All right, hello. Sorry for that little, well, maybe you guys didn't see that. All right, guys, little last minute notice, I know this is a crazy time of year with kid stuff going on, so I'm going to go ahead and get started in just a second. Tammy, can you hear me loud and clear? I see you on. Hey, Trisha. Hey, Amber, thank you for hopping on that three-way call with me just now. Okay, all right, so what I want to do, I want to come in here and talk to you guys about some things that have been on my mind, and we'll just record this and post it, and then you guys can, or people that are missing out can listen to it whenever. So obviously super exciting time. March Madness is for real around here. I don't know what it is about this time of year. Oh, this is Creed in the background. Creed, you want to say hi?
Hi.
Okay, oh, there you are. Okay, Creed's playing Prodigy. I let him play Prodigy because this is a math website, and they get points, and they, I don't know, I figure anything math related is a really good idea. So Cross is on my laptop playing Prodigy. Creed is behind me. I told him he could stay in here as long as he doesn't get too loud. So Creed, they're all saying hi.
Hi.
Okay. Anyway, but I don't know what it is about this time of year. I think it's people, the sun finally starts shining in some areas of the country. People start realizing, spring is here, or, summer is right around the corner. I don't know if it's spring sports or just the craziness that spring brings. But this is the time of year that a lot of people start their Thrive experience for the very first time, which is great for you business owners that are building a residual income by sharing the Thrive experience with people, because people are looking for what you've got and they're ready to start now. So crazy stuff happening right now with this team. March Madness is legit. It is for real. And the bottom line is people are literally, being introduced to this every single day. But one of the things that I wanted to share with you guys, when I was traveling last week, I like just having my time on the plane by myself, just to think and read and take some notes. And I actually was reading a book. It's called The 4-Year Career for Women. A lot of you may have, hang on, I ordered a bunch of these. I'll show you what it looks like. But here it is. And I think you guys have maybe heard about The 4-Year Career. That's written by this girl's husband. I'm not really even sure what company this girl is with, but obviously she doesn't mention it in the book. But she actually interviews several people in it. But it's a great book. It's a super easy read. If you're kind of like, I'd love to, read more about that. A lot of people that join Lavelle never really saw themselves ever doing a business like this. I mean, most of us probably would have never thought, oh, I'm going to do network marketing, right? Is that even what Thrive is? I don't know. I guess it is. It's in that industry, right? But we build a business with talking about what we love. That's what we do. But honestly, that's what network marketing is all about. But anyway, I took some notes there, and one of the things that kind of came to me when I was reading, and I took some notes on, is just about action steps and motion. And we all learned about Newton's law of motion a long time ago, right? Where it talks about an object at rest stays at rest, right? But an object in motion stays in motion. That object at rest is it stays at rest unless a force acts upon it, right? And I know a lot of you started reading Believe Bigger, where Marshawn talks about disruption. And obviously Creed just did something. Creed, you can't be distracting while I'm talking to my friends. He did say, oh, but you're going to need to change the background to a Lavelle background, right? I'm like, no, it's okay. Anyway, but Marshawn talks about disruption, and those are those things that happen that just shake you up. And, I've been kind of talking to some of my 200K leaders, and I've actually kind of used this theme on several team calls lately because it just makes so much sense to me. People ask me, Maria, how does your business just continue to grow? When the Auto Elite what came out, that qualification, I was able to hit it right away. Why? Because I'm in motion and I stay in motion, and it's always a forward motion because you see, I understand the power of the product that I choose to put in my body every single morning. First thing, I mean, those 2 capsules on an empty stomach, that is the start to my day. Okay. I know the power of those products because I know what it's personally done for me. And I have 4.5 years of other people telling me what it's done for them. Okay. So I understand the power in what we have, and I'm always looking for someone to introduce it to. I mean, all you have to do is talk to people, and they're going to tell you that they're needing to thrive. You know, they're going to talk about their busy schedule right now. You know, it's baseball season. For us, it's baseball and track season. I mean, I literally have 3 boys playing baseball and a daughter running track. It's nuts. But that means mom and dad are on the go a lot. This week I was mom and dad. Ralph was gone all week fishing. That was crazy. You know, I needed my Thrive this week, right? It's weeks like this that I'm reminded why I love my Thrive so much. But if you'll just listen to what people are saying, they're telling you that they need Thrive. They're telling you about their busy schedule. They're telling you about the headaches that they're dealing with. They're telling you that they're exhausted, that they're not getting good sleep at night. They're complaining of their knees hurting or their back hurting, or man, I wish I just felt like I wish I had those 10 years back. I felt better 10 years ago. Well, let me tell you about what I know about, because I actually feel 10 years younger. You know, it's just those little conversations. It's just a forward motion. It's moving forward. And I think a lot of times in businesses like this, you know, because we're so busy and life hits you hard, or it just comes at you. And while we love our Thrive, right, it's very easy to let a day or 2 or 10 go by without talking to someone about the Thrive experience, without even, you know, saying anything to our friends that to let them know that we're still thriving, right? And so that ends up putting us at that rest point, okay? Because if you're not moving, you are at rest, and that you are an object. I mean, you're a beautiful, brilliant, loved object. No, but you are. I mean, if you're at rest, you're just at rest. And I think a lot of us can be at rest in our businesses, right? And it doesn't really matter, you know, what kind of residual that you've built. You know, you may be getting a great weekly paycheck every single week because at one time you were in motion. You were rocking and rolling and in motion and getting people on Thrive and helping them walk them through their Thrive experience and referring people for, you know, so they could get their product for free. You're helping people earn their bonuses, and then life just kind of happens and you just kind of sit and you chill and you're at rest. And here's what happens when you're at rest. You don't feel good about this. You know, it gets frustrating. You watch other people that are moving right along and you're like, what the heck? You know, when you're not moving, there's not that sense of excitement. You know, what we do is fun here. I mean, this is like the best gig ever. And when you're not checking those things off the list and you're not talking about things, you just don't feel productive. And even though you're taking your Thrive, you're just kind of feeling in a funk because you're not making that forward progress, because literally you're just at rest. So what I'm telling you guys is don't stay at rest. You've got to act. You've got to move. I actually wrote down several different, you know, I was thinking about all the quotes that you see, like that everybody talks about. Like you've seen the quote, you know, sometimes the smallest step in the right direction ends up being the biggest step of your life. Tiptoe if you must, but take the first step. Everyone's heard that, right? That right there is, it's about action. It's saying, I don't care if you just have to tiptoe. I'm saying you got to move. You know, let's see. Oh, everybody's heard the quote, she believed she could, so she did. Okay, y'all, did, it's an action word. It's movement. It's indicating action. If nothing changes, nothing changes. Think about that quote. That's an action quote. It requires movement. All right, I'm looking at a few more things because my brain goes everywhere when I'm writing. Down leave the comfort zone to enter your courage zone. You guys have heard that. It's all about moving forward. Moving forward, right? Oh, Laura said, I love that your son is doing math. He loves it. They love this stuff. They read like crazy too, but they're crazy competitive because they want their AR points. I don't know if all the other states have accelerated read, or even, gosh, I guess half the school districts in Texas may not even have it, but that's a big deal for my kids. Okay, another thing that Marshawn talked to you guys about, and I know a lot of you started reading Believe Bigger, and I can't wait to kind of start hearing your feedback on that. But, when you say yes, what does yes stand for? And that's your experience shifts. And again, that's a movement. That's an action. I think a lot of times, you guys wouldn't be on here listening if you didn't believe in what we have going on here. We have an incredible movement that's happening here. We have a product that none of us want to go a day without, right? We have stories at the wazoo. There's passion because when you improve people's quality of life, there's just emotion that's attached to that. We have a good thing going, but we have life going too. And so, like I said, it's easy just to kind of get in that, oh, I'm super grateful for what I have physically. But guys, I want you to look forward. And I shared on my blog post today about, people ask me all the time, what is it, Maria, that motivates you? Guys, it's my future. It's our future. It's their future that motivates me. I love my life now. But I am fully aware that I have to stay in motion to continue to have this life. To have a life where both of the kids are, or the kids have both of their parents at home. We don't have, complete freedom because they're athletes, so their sports schedules control our calendar, basically. But we have a life that we live, and our business goes with us as we live. And we're able to help other people experience that as well. I wish, I've said this million times, but I wish that I could literally let you guys have my eyes for just 10 minutes, or 15 minutes to see what I've been able to see over the last 4.5 years of lives change. And guys, you realize I'm now talking to you guys, this is 4.5 years. This 4.5 years that I've been doing this time would have passed regardless. And the next 4.5 years for you is going to pass regardless. How are you going to spend your time? Are you going to stay at rest and do that whole, if nothing changes, nothing changes? Are you going to allow this disruption and make that commitment to go, holy crap, my family deserves this. Like 25 years from now, guys, my grandchildren are going to be talking about, well, once upon a time, there was this company that came along, and my grandmother evidently fell in love with it, and she wouldn't shut up about it, and she ended up impacting like all these people's lives across the globe. It's so crazy. Like, she did it from her smartphone. And our family has been blessed because of that. I mean, like, guys, this is a legacy company. Like, I'm hoping you're kind of starting to understand that. Like, literally, you realize the network marketing industry is huge. Like, if you do some research, I know we don't get it because we're just us, right? But what you are a part of is huge. The network marketing industry, guys, it generates more revenue than the National Football League. Okay, like it is a huge income producer. What people make here at 40K, okay, it takes years of college and lots of hours of work. Okay, and we have people at 40K making it from their phone, working it a couple of hours a day, or maybe even a couple of hours a week. I mean, the thing is, consistency and duplication and action will allow you to reach your goals. And I promise you, it will give you so much more fulfillment when you just get in that zone of, I'm going to move, I'm going to act, I have to stay in motion. I think a lot of times, guys, you don't know what to do, so you just don't do anything at all. No, we're giving you things to do. I actually just uploaded, Susan Kaufman and I uploaded a video that we did for those of you that are ready to just relaunch your business. You're like, you know what, I'm freaking sick and tired of watching all these other people benefit from this, and I'm just sitting over here twiddling my thumbs. I got to get my act together. I love this product. I know there's people around me that need this stuff. I'm going to move. I'm going to do that. We actually just uploaded that to the YouTube channel. I'll post it in here. Kind of gives you guys some things just to start moving. But the thing is, guys, is there's no black or white scenario, copy, paste, anything that I can give you. The bottom line is you just got to move and you got to share and you got to act and you're going to learn along the way. And some of those messages that you're going to send, you're going to look back on, you know, a month from now and you're going to be so embarrassed. And then you're going to send another message and you're going to go, oh my God, I just read that message that I sent you and no wonder you didn't respond to me, but I have to follow back up with you. You know what I mean? Build those relationships with people, okay? And share what you have and have fun with that and be excited about that. Other thing I want to talk to you guys about, and literally like I could be on here for an hour and that's just going to drive you guys crazy. A couple of things. And I can't go through all these notes. I need to quit looking at them. All right. I want to talk to you guys about Thrivepalooza. All right, here's the deal. Now, I'm not going to give financial advice or be your accountant. You don't want me being your accountant. You don't want me being your CPA. But if you are making money with Lavelle, okay, if you've made money right now, like it is March, if you've made any money, okay, and you plan on making any more money in 2018, okay, you are a 1099 employee of Lavelle. So no taxes are taken out, okay? So that means you pay taxes on what you make, all right? Now, you can email your CPA, text your accountant, call them, whatever you're going to do, talk to your husband. You guys are business owners and you need to take some responsibility on understanding the benefits that we have in the United States of America for being small business owners. And you also need to understand that when you spend money on your business, that is deducted. So it is a business decision, okay, to spend money on your business, get a deduction, or you just pay the full % of what you owe Uncle Sam. It's as simple as that. Now, again, I don't know what rate you're taxed at. I'm not your CPA. I'm not going to be the one that tells you guys what you can claim and what you can't claim. But I want you to do some research, and I want you to figure out when you pay for a flight for your business, when you pay for a hotel room for your business, when you have a meal for your business, what do you get to do with that? Guys, we've got to think smart. And you know what? Sylvia, Lenny Kravitz, hello. Like, I've never been able to write off a concert, Sylvia. I haven't been able to do it yet. But I'm pretty sure I'm writing off my convention ticket. There you go. Guys, there's people that are taking buses to get there. There's people that are carpooling to get there. There's people, Airbnb, VRBO, oh my gosh. Like, a lot of people aren't even staying in a hotel. They've got a house. There's slumber party in it. I mean, honestly, I like slumber parties, and I just turned 40. So I said that slumber parties are more fun when I'm this age versus when I was 15. Probably because of the people I hang out with and the people I surround myself with. Hey, we get to do that in this business, right? We get to choose who we work with and have fun with them, and surround ourselves with people that lift us up and build us higher, right? By the way, that's another quote. And what does it involve? It involves action. All those quotes, I mean, seriously, go look at things that are of encouragement, that are motivational. They all involve action. It's action. It's doing. If you mess up, oh well. Just keep going. You know, when you have a heart for helping people, that's where the magic happens. So just wanted to share some of those things on my mind. Yes, Stacy, our slumber parties are awesome. We just had one at the lake not too long ago. And that was a fun promo, you know, that my team did. So what are you going to do right now? If you guys will notice on that calendar challenge, we actually added in, because there's a few pieces of the puzzle that are missing there, building relationship wise, to reach out and just chat with people. You know, don't just spend every day talking to Thrivers. To get new people on Thrive, you have to be interacting with people that need what you have. So checking in with a friend, you know, don't leave those things out. You've got to be building relationships. And for me, 4.5 years in, I have a lot of people thriving with me. I literally could go for all day, every day for a week, for 2 weeks, with only talking to Thrivers if I wanted to. But that wouldn't, it might help build my business, but it's not going to do anything for me personally. And you see, I have to keep watering and I have to keep planting seeds. And by the way, if we can talk a little bit about that, like talk about our garden that grows, right? So planting seeds, I actually asked, where was I? Was I in Manchester or was I don't know. It's one of the New England locals. I was giving them heck about, I was like, you guys garden here, right? And of course they're laughing at me. But so you plant a garden, right? So you plant seeds in that garden, right? And then you have to water it, right? And then it takes a little bit for those, you know, whatever you planted to take root. And then you start kind of seeing a little bit of growth, right? Well, if you keep watering it, then that growth is going to continue. But if you neglect to go out and water your garden or pick the weeds, you know, those weeds will take over fast. If you're not picking the weeds, which way you guys think I'm talking about when I'm talking about weeds? I'm talking about negativity. Because we got it. We've got it in our business. I mean, if there's negative people when you go to the grocery store, there's negative people when you go to the post office. Oh my gosh, San Angelo post office is the worst. I don't even go there anymore because those people there, they need Thrive, like in a big time way. It should make me go back. I'm letting some other Thriver in town grab them. Like, it just puts, it steals my joy, so I avoid it, okay? But you got to get rid of that. I mean, if you're going to have negativity at the post office, at your 9 to 5, at the kids' school, in your neighborhood, at the grocery store, you're going to have it in your Thrive business. Like, it is what it is. People are people, and they need Jesus. But anyway, you've got to pick the weeds, right? So if you don't go water, though, you don't keep watering, and you don't take care of the weeds, then you've neglected it, and it's going to die. So then you start all over again, right? And you may have to wait on the next season to even start planting again. So what I'm telling you guys is you have to keep moving in this business. You have to keep watering. You have to keep picking the weeds. You got to get rid of it, and you got to just go love on it. And it's going to grow into something amazing. And it's going to provide for your family. And you may even have a little extra that you can share with your neighborhood and your friends that come over, right? That's how this works. I know a lot of you don't get it yet. And I know it's weird for us because we didn't join this company. I didn't, y'all. I didn't join this company thinking this was going to change my life. I became a promoter because I knew I wasn't going to be able to shut up about this. And I didn't want Tony making all the money off of everybody I was sending her way. If I was going to talk to people about it, I deserved to make some money with it. I became a promoter, guys, because my gut said do it, and we were broke, and I didn't know how we were going to do Christmas for the kids that year, and it was a lot easier for me to talk about Thrive than pick up another 5 or 6 patients and figure out childcare while I actually went and treated the patient. It just made sense. So I know that a lot of you are not going, you're not thinking, how can this bless my life? Like that's for people, other people. It's not for people like me. No, I'm here to tell you, it's for people like you. You join Lavelle in its infancy stages. What they have planned, our future is insane. Oh, by the way, did you post about Burn? And did you check your website hits? Because my website hits went up 10 times the day I posted about Burn. And nobody even knows what it is. There is so much ahead. But guys, if you just stay at rest, you will not benefit from this. So I hope that this video did a little bit of disrupting. I want you to continue. An object in motion stays in motion. I got to stay in motion. An object in motion stays in motion. I got to stay in motion. Have I sent 3 messages today? And here's the deal. Don't throw up Thrive for people. If you haven't talked to people in 15 years, don't you dare just your first message to them be, hey, have you heard about Thrive? No. Go freaking build a relationship with somebody. Don't even talk to anybody about Thrive unless like you're communicating with them. Who did I share this with? My friends. You'll see when Susan and I are talking, you guys are going to have to go watch that video. I'll post it in here. But I mean, I called her because she's a friend. Like literally we've known each other since elementary school. Guys, you realize, I think I've shared this before. I don't know where all I've shared it. But you realize my personally enrolled 200Ks are a friend from elementary school, 2 college sorority sisters. My husband is 200K. A nurse I used to work with. A Facebook acquaintance from another company. Like everybody, well, there's a lot of Facebook acquaintances actually, but it's people from all different walks of life. You have people from all different walks of life. And guess what? A lot of times the people that you see face to face every day are not the ones that decide to thrive with you right away. A lot of times it's those people that you hadn't seen in a while, but you're still friends. You know, it's like those old friends. You know, those old friends. You can pick up and have a conversation with them, and you feel like you just talked to them, and it's been a couple of years. Those are who you want to reach out to, right? Keep communicating with your people. Keep loving on them, but you got to act. Do something. Like, don't just sit there and not do anything at all. Copycat. Follow the leader. Lori Tate's the best at saying it. The best copycat wins around here. Don't go poaching somebody's post. But you can watch what people are doing, what successful people are doing. See, success leaves clues. Excitement is contagious. What do you see that person doing that you look up to in this business? Don't look at them in a jealous way. Look at them in a mentorship way. Look at it as, what can I learn from these people? What can I do? Oh, they did that. That would be a great idea. I can do this. And let's see if my people interact with me more like that. And last but not least, if you're negative, people are going to freaking run from you. They don't, nobody's drawn to that. You know, share life. Be excited. If you're a leader, be kind to your team. That's kind of a big deal. People don't sign up to do this to be talked down to or criticized or, heaven forbid, cussed at in a chat thread. Like, are you kidding me? No, they get enough of that from their boss, from their 9 to 5. No, this is a volunteer army around here, right? And we're all on a mission to uplift and encourage. And your excitement and your positivity about life and living this thriving life, that's what's contagious. That's what you want to shout from the mountaintops. And that will draw people to you. You still got to go reach out to them. Guys, very seldom have I had people that personally came to me and said, Maria, I'm ready to thrive. And especially in the beginning of my business. It was, Maria is harassing. But it was a loving harassment. It was a, girl, I don't know when you're ready, when you're going to trust me. You know, it was a fun conversation. It's a, I don't know. I have conversations with people. They trust me. And you know what? I've been asked to do a lot of things. It's kind of funny how people want what I have, but they're not willing to work for it, and they just want me to share it with them. I won't betray my people's trust. I take the relationships that I have with people very seriously. And you know what? I think people know that. And they know I'm for real. They know I'm not going to take advantage of them. So, guys, there's so much. Maybe your action involves, you know, your personal development. I've had personal development on that calendar challenge for forever. You know, we're all growing and learning together. All of us. No one has arrived. There's a lot of living left to do, and we're going to keep sharing everything we know that's going to help you build. But you've got to get out there and act. And then you got to share with us what you're doing, the action steps that you're taking that are making a huge difference in your day-to-day, in your life, and in your business. And lastly, here's what I'm going to say. If you work this smart, which is what you need to do, you will not be a slave to this business. I kind of had to learn, and it's taken some time, but I had to learn where I was spending my time and was it productive. Me scrolling Facebook and liking every single one of my team's posts, that is not productive. I mean, I love you guys, but honestly, wouldn't you rather me be out there welcoming a new promoter, qualifying for my San Diego trip? See, I lose your respect when you guys don't see me doing what you're doing, right? So if you're a slave to this business, you're doing it wrong. You work this business with intention. Put your phone down when you need to put your phone down. Last night, I mean, like I said, I've been mom and dad this week. That means I had to be more intentional with my kids. I have a 12-year-old, and when his daddy's not around, he just don't know what to do. So what was I doing last night? Feeding balls through the pitching machine. You know, what did I do when he went to bed? A team call. What did I do after that? A conference call. You know what I mean? Like, use your time intentionally. I know we have a lot of mamas on here, and this pulls at your heartstrings because you're excited and you know the future and you know what you can do. You can build one hell of an empire with intention. Do that. Don't use your time doing things that don't build your business. You've got it. It's income producing activity. Okay. You need to spend your time talking to people that are not thriving, right? Rather than just go in and, I mean, you do that way over arguing with a team member. I don't spend time arguing. I don't do that. I don't spend time on drama. Okay. I can't scroll Facebook. And y'all, that's so easy to do. But like, I've literally had to tell myself, Maurice, you can't scroll. You can't do it. I can go through all my birthday notifications though. And I love wishing people a happy birthday. And I like sending it through to their inbox, y'all, because I feel like when you post on their walls, like they don't even see because they get like 500 birthday wishes, right? I like making connections with people. A lot of times my birthday notifications remind me of friends that I hadn't talked to in forever, and I haven't even seen their posts recently about their kids because Facebook algorithms are so crazy, right? So, speaking of, we're going to be doing a live video tomorrow with Billy Holderby. I need to get that flyer made, and I haven't done that yet. Just talking about Facebook and interaction and social media, and because things are just evolving and we're learning and growing along the way, and we have some golden nuggets that we want to share with you for that. So guys, this has been long and long-winded, but Creed has been so good. Creed?
What?
Hey, you want to tell them bye? We're fixing to get off.
Bye.
What level are you? Are you on a level or?
I'm on level 72.
Level 72?
Yes.
For you first grade math teachers there, level 72. I don't know. Anyway, but thank you guys. Action. And then why don't you share your action tips? All right. Thank you guys so much. See you later. Bye.